So very good afternoon, Anjana. And this is
After
our first meeting. So I would love to know about yourself first.
yeah,
And how are you? How is your day going on so far?
yeah. I'm good, ma'am. Thank you for asking. And yes, we are meeting first time. So first of all, I would like to tell about myself. Yeah. I am Anjana, and I'm connecting to you from UP, District Farrukhabad. I was born and raised in Kanpur, and I'm a postgraduate. I'm a mother of one kid, and I love teaching, listening to music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana's Educational Videos, and I believe in hard work and consistency. That's it.
Wow, lovely introduction. I really happy to listen you. Yes. So now it's my turn. So my name is Sandhya Tiwari, and basically I am from Uttar Pradesh. But now I'm in Maharashtra, Bombay. And earlier I was a teacher, but now I am completely homemaker. And I blessed with two sons. Both are grown up now. So I am continuing this journey again. Yes, I am very passionate about this language since my childhood, but I didn't get chance. So
O-
now it is golden opportunity for me. And uh, I have lots of hobby. I'm very fond of learning new things. So I developed this way
Mhm.
many hobbies. So, but these days my favorite hobby is learning this language. So
Mhm.
whatever time I get, I always wandering around the English content.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all about me. Yes,
Yeah. I'm happy to listen you. And yes, I think you always pass your time in a productive way. So that's commendable.
yes. Because I always think if I sit idle at home, I have no any goal. So
Yeah.
only I even sometimes it's happen many ladies share their opinion. If I have no goal, whole day I watch the TV serials and I
Mm.
watch the social media, but I don't like that much.
Yeah.
So I always utilize whatever things I see. It is beneficial for me. I need all the time, like applying mehendi.
Yeah.
Earlier I didn't know. But yes, I know every festival we need to apply mehendi,
Hmm.
any ceremony. It is essential for us
Yes.
occasionally. So I thought, why shouldn't I learn?
Yeah. So you have learned how to
Yes,
apply Mehndi.
yes.
Okay. How do you learn? Like online, you after
No,
watching on.
myself. I don't
Okay.
go anywhere.
Practice.
I just watch anybody's design and try to make myself because I am a good at art and craft.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah,
good,
in
ma'am.
brief,
I
I
am
discuss
also.
about my hobby in one of my video,
Hmm.
very in detail, because Hema Rawat maybe.
Yeah. I
So
know.
I mentioned my hobbies. I have many hobbies, lots of hobbies. So she told me that, could you explain something about your hobbies, whatever you mentioned? So in detail, I mentioned all those my hobbies.
Okay, okay. So I think you have interest in all the things like cooking, stitching, yeah, applying mehendi, beautician, all the things you love. That's
Yes.
very good. But ma'am, I am zero in craft, yeah. I can't draw anything. But my daughter is very passionate to drawing, and like she loves drawing. Even in my bedroom, she has stuck all the drying things. I always scold that what are you doing? All the matlab, whole wall is filled with her drying. Drying whatever she draw, she just stuck on the wall.
This is an indicator of her interest.
Yeah, she loves
Every
drying.
children, every children has a indicator, a specific indicator. If she
Yeah.
is enjoying this journey and drawing and coloring, it means it's indicate her keen
Yeah.
interest in drawing
Yeah. Whenever I ask her that what do you want to be, what's your goal? So always see that I want to become an artist.
artist.
Because she loves drawing. Yeah, that's why. So I feel very good because I am I am so elder, but I don't know that how to apply mehendi. Even I can't make a proper flower. Yeah, but she
But
is able to make.
by the practice, everything is possible. It's my own experience.
Mm, yeah.
Nobody can born with the talent.
Mm. But
Everyone.
but ma'am, yeah, you are right that yes, everything we can learn while practicing day by day. Yeah, we can improve. But we should have interest in that thing. I don't have interest. Like when I was little, and I am one of the eldest child of my family. So my mother was passionate to all these things like singing song and playing dholak and stitching, all the things. So she was very curious to teach me all the things, yeah. And she forcefully sent me in a stitching center. Like there, all the girls used to come, and there were the teachers. He used to teach like how to stitch. Yeah, 1 month I joined that section, and I used to stitch. Only 1 month I learned stitching, and I made many clothes. After that, I stopped stitching because I went there forcefully. That's why, because I had no
Yes,
interest really.
you mentioned one point very crucial interest. If we had no interest, we
Hmm.
can't do
Oh,
anything.
and-
Yes, you are here because of your interest.
yes, sure.
Yes,
And yes, when my sister, like my real sister, she is younger to me. She is good in stitching, good in drawing, beautician, cooking, everything she has. And even she never learned. Like I went 1 month for stitching, and I don't know how to stitch. And she never went any coaching center for learning stitching and beautician. And she is learning automatically, naturally,
yes,
yeah, because she has interest. That's why. Even if
yes.
she has seen any flower vase at your home, and she is looking carefully that how can I prepare, and she comes at home, she just try to prepare.
Same
She just
nature I have. Same nature. If anybody asks me in the Garba time, just you fix my skirt that is loose and any decorate decorative material they have, they want to decorate their chunni and their
mm,
tops. So even I don't have time, but I don't care about my work. I just feel happy by
mm,
doing that work because that person will be feel good and feel
yeah,
happy.
you
And
have in
I learn something. I
mm,
get chance to create my ideas there, and I
mm,
don't care about my time. I unnecessary. Many people feel that why I waste my time here unnecessary for others, but I
yeah.
feel happy. At 11 night, my neighbor, she always ask me, Sandhya, please see that I want to wear, but it doesn't fit me.
mm,
I repair her clothes and her dupatta, I decorate anything if she asks
mm,
anybody. So I feel inner happiness while doing that.
mm.
And this
I
way
can
I
understand.
learn even, when I was, I hadn't learned to stitch. Before that, I was washing clothes
Mm,
of my father.
mm,
And I was completely engrossed to observing that pocket. I sprayed that kurta and
mm,
I observed that how is their length, how is it wide, uh,
mm.
everything, and how does it make a round shape.
Yeah.
And that day after 1 hour, everything, every stitches, how they make the neck, round
mm,
neck, Chinese collar, everything I observe very closely, and I try to stitch for a small kurta, like 1 year child. I tried.
okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I one day many people they were gossiping out of my home in my outside veranda. We call
Mm,
that, and I was alone, and that was very scorching hot that day, and I
mm,
was stitching by hand my mother blouse, and that was I was making that from my sister's skirt,
okay.
school uniform. That
Mhm,
skirt was school uniform, but she
mm,
doesn't want to wear that. I
okay.
opened that all the stitches and pressed that, iron that, and
Mm,
I measured my mom's blouse and myself. And my father came inside, and I didn't realize
okay.
anybody is around me,
Mm,
completely engrossed in that
yeah.
stitching. So my father came out, went out, and he asked my mom if she is very keen learner and very enthusiastic about this, the stitching. Why didn't
Mm,
you buy a machine for her? Everyone is gossiping here, and she is occupied
mm,
completely herself in stitching, and even she is sweating. I saw
mm,
her, but she,
mm,
I went there. I took a bucket from there, and she didn't realize.
mm,
So my father bought a sewing machine for me. And since
okay.
that day, I stitched lots of clothes without any money. My mom's blouse, my every family member, surrounding areas, people, because I enjoy that journey. That was only I happy to see my stitching.
Yeah. Yeah.
I stitch like a tailor. That is
Mm,
my happiness, because at that time everyone eager to learn, but they didn't have uh, professional
yeah.
finishing, but
Yes.
I had by practicing. Yes.
Yeah. And you
So
have
I
interest also. That's why. Yes. And I can say, like if we love something, like you are passionate to all these things, and our passion gives us real happiness. Even all the things, like if you are going market and you have purchased all the things, so yes, it's enough. It will not give you that happiness. Like if you have it is own self, yeah. So that thing, that happiness is different. Like you have put on any new gown and you have stitched it, so it will give you more happiness rather than you have purchased.
very true.
Hmm.
Very
I can understand your feeling, the same feeling I have with my passion, like teaching. Most of the time people have different hobbies, like reading, writing, and yes, drawing, stitching, dancing. But I don't have this type of hobbies. I love teaching. If I'm free, if I'm ill, if I'm lying on the bed, I can teach you. I can discuss about you any topic, any grammar part, like any student can come at my home, and I feel very good and energetic while teaching. I never feel monotonous. Like people, most of the time I have seen, like a teacher don't take interest while teaching, but I take so much interest that I don't care about time. Like what is the time? My student time is now over. They can go. I totally engross myself while teaching, and I feel pleasure. Whenever I don't teach, I feel that something is missing. What to do? That's why I'm running my YouTube channel, ma'am. Sure. Like I had my second. Now I have one baby, and 1 year ago I had two baby, and my second daughter was ill. Like she naturally, she was like naturally ill. She had some heart problem. Yeah. So so she was very critical. She was very in critical condition. Like doctor denied me that she can't get repair. 3 years I was suffering with her, and she was also suffering with her heart problem. So that time my mind was very disturbed, like what to do. I cannot go outside. Actually, when I was unmarried, that time I also used to teach. So I feel very good while teaching. As I told you, that it's my passion. I can't live without teaching. So when I got this type of child, that yes, I didn't know that how long she will live. So one day, suddenly then an idea stuck in my mind that yes, I have YouTube. If I run YouTube, so I can interact with many person. I can teach there. I can do whatever I want to do. So that's why I'm here, ma'am. And yes, last year we lost. I lost my child, and now I'm free. Otherwise, when I started my YouTube channel, that time she was alive. That's why I started my YouTube journey. Otherwise, I used to go outside for teaching.
You are very brave, actually. I sorry for that news, but handling this kind of student, child, emotionally with whom you connect
Mm,
very close, very deeply, is your child. Very
yeah,
difficult to overcome of that problem and that anxiety. But
yeah,
maybe this social media give you strength to overcome.
yeah,
Hmm?
sure. Yeah, definitely. Because I know all the things, whatever happened with me. Like, she was 3 years old, she was not able to sit, not able to stand, not able to speak. Like 3 years, totally, she was on the bed, and I was totally busy whole time. Like most of the time, um, ho- um, uh, mothers are busy only 6 or 7 months with their child, because when they start walking, so we feel free. But 3 years continuously on the bed, it was really complicated for me. And yes, but I have connection with God. So I was thinking that maybe God has some good plan for me. And yes, I
Very
used to say that, in any, um, like anath ashram, what can we say, orphan child, there are a lot of orphan child people are serving, and I have only one child. So I used to think that God has given me this little baby, that I have to care her. So that's how I
very
was
true.
feeling good. I was caring her. And yes, I used to pray to God that please feel free her from this um, hell life. Like her life was not normal. Every
Yeah,
time she used to get sick. Most of the time she used to get sick because of her problem, because she has uh, many holes in her heart. That's why. So yes, now I can say that God is very merciful, that now
yes,
she had got relief, and I also have relief, because she had no life. If I would pray that make help her, so it was not possible.
very true, very true. And God has planned for you very good that you are very
So
brave
now
because
good.
many people their heart once broken, they just feel like a dilemma,
Mm,
and they sit in a corner
mm,
at home and all the time they feel negative and they cry, but it
mm.
doesn't work for further life. Life is
Yes,
very
yes.
long. So
Mm.
always whatever happened in our past, we should forget that and just take our step ahead. Be
Yes,
necessary
yes,
that.
yes. I always think that problems are part of our life. We can never get rid of the problems. We should always try to understand the problem, and keep accept challenges, and try to sort out. Yeah,
Yes,
because every problem has solution. Only have cool mind, trusting God, and think clearly. Like, how can you overcome from this problem? Yeah. So that's how I do. And yes, whenever I used to feel low, I used to weep only before God. And whenever new person, any stranger used to come at my home, that time I used to be happy. Like, I have no problem. Everything is good for me. Because I always think that if I would be sad mood in every time, so how can I care my all the other members, like my daughter, my husband. If I
Very
will
true.
be sad, so they will not feel good. They can't work properly. So whenever I used to alone,
And,
I used to
and you
weep,
know,
and otherwise I
somewhere,
used to be happy.
somewhere we forget our path. Maybe God taught us a lesson by through
Hmm.
this problem. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's very true, and I appreciate your efforts. You are here only for overcome that, and you are learning this, and you understand that my life is very long ahead.
Hmm.
Yes, so that whatever has gone, it's okay. We never turn our back from
Hmm. Hmm.
any situation.
Yeah, we
Everything we
should
can
learn through
need
our
to handle.
experiences. Hmm.
Very true. So,
Yeah.
Anjali, it was a nice conversation with you. I learned a lesson today from you. Yeah, how to accept any
Yes. Yeah.
circumstances with bravery. That is
Yes.
very essential lesson for us. No. So,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you
I
so much.
always think that, yes, one thing I would like to say that I always think that, when we are in a school and college, we give exam, yeah. So I always think that not only prepare for, not only prepare your children for school exam, always teach your children to give a good exam in real life. Like every step of life, we have to give so many exams. So if your mind is properly working in that situation, so that time you are a good student, because in real life we have so many exams, like God takes exams, yeah, we have,
Our
so
life
we
is
should
full
always
of
be like
exam.
a hero.
Our
Yes.
life is full of exam. When we born till we die,
Yes.
we have new chapter. Once you
Yes.
play the role of a daughter, then mother, then wife, then sister-in-law, then a mother. Mother chapter is a very critical. After again we become a mother-in-law. That is
Ah,
much more difficult
yes.
chapter in
Yes.
our life. So whole life, and again we become a senior citizen. That is more toughest. Then
Very
uh,
true.
that, because one by one step, whatever step, we begin our life from which step. That
Yeah.
first, second step was very easy, and just your chapter started opening like one by one. How we grown up in our company, and we top of the position when we reached. We have lots of stress. We don't
Hmm.
have peace. Life is the same way lead us.
Yes.
Whatever had passed, become past. That was easy. Whatever
Yes.
is coming, going to come, that
Hmm.
chapter is very, the most toughest chapter.
Yes.
So all the time we be strong and try to maintain it in any circumstances strongly. That is the life. Because why I'm saying I'm going to just complete one book. There is the story of a girl who born and brought up with parents, and since that day, her one by one, chapter wise, her struggling is the top of the level.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
It was very valuable, maybe a very fruitful conversation with you. I really happy and enjoyed a lot this session with you.
Same here, ma'am. Same here.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, and I'm looking forward for the next session.
Yeah,
Till then,
sure,
bye
ma'am.
bye.
Definitely.
Have a great
Bye.
day.
Okay, bye.